Hey, so it's JD here from the Institute of WOW, and what you're looking at the moment is a pretty spectacular Disney poster. This thing here, we sold about 152,000 of these in 4 weeks, and the stickers that came with them, it was in the millions and millions of stickers, and I want to show you how to keep customers sticky, even if you haven't got a relationship with Walt Disney. Now, this particular poster here, let me hold that up, it was a spectacular News Limited promotion that I did for, gosh, 3 states. I think it was Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. And what happened, before I actually get into it, let me show you what relevance that is for you. If you own a business or manage a business, then you're interested in repetitive trade. You don't want a customer once, you want them more and more. By the way, if you don't own a business, you can move on. If I got your attention by showing you Mickey Mouse and a few of his friends, and then you don't own a business, you may as well keep scrolling, because this will be no value to you. But if you own a business, stick with me for the next 3 or 4 minutes, because I'll give you stuff that's gold, all right? He says very boastfully. You want repetitive trade, okay? So you want people to come back and back and back and back. And the only way you can do that is to create a loyalty scheme. And I'm just surprised that most businesses don't do that. They just do the one sale, but they're not interested in collecting data and then repetitively stimulating people to come back. And the reason I wanted to get your attention with this one, the Disney poster, is because News Limited used to get me to do this for them. I was sort of their secret weapon to put together bingo games and what we call continuity promotions. And in this instance here, what we did is that we actually gave away the poster for a song, like for $1 or $1 something, with the Sunday paper. And we gave the kids the first 2 or 3 stickers that went around the perimeter of this poster. Now, there's about 150 stickers that went around the perimeter of it. You can't see the key line here, but there's sticker spaces. So when the kids got the poster and their first 2 stickers on that first Sunday, which was promoted like on TV as well, they put sticker number 64 there, sticker number 8 there, and then screamed at their mum or dad and said, "We want more stickers, we want to fill the whole poster to put it up in our bedroom." And mum had to buy the paper every day for 3 or 4 weeks to clip the coupon and then take that coupon with 50 cents to buy my 1 cent, my stickers at the news agency. We made $500,000 in 4 weeks just out of this. Now, of course, it was all Disney licensed and we did, the proper thing and all that. I'm not suggesting that you need to go to that level, but I wanted to show this to you as a dramatic continuity promotion or reward scheme that you might be able to mirror in your own little way. If you own a business online or offline, you can stimulate people by keeping them sticky by putting them into a reward scheme. Now, the companies that do that at the moment pretty successfully are coffee shops. You know, if you go to a coffee shop and they've got half a brain, they'll give you that little reward card where if you get 9 little stamps to say that you've had 9 coffees, you will get the 10th one for free. Brilliant. Now, some of them are dickheads because on the back of that little card, they don't have any capture for data, so they haven't asked for your name and your email and your phone number when they should, because then they could remarket to you. But nonetheless, at least they get you to come back for the 9 coffees to get the 10th one for free. What I suggest you do, online or offline, is build a repetitive trade stimulant. In other words, keep your customers sticky, because if you don't have a reward scheme, you're nuts. And if you'd like to know how to put one together, here comes a blatant pitch. We can do it for you. Okay, this is what we do. The big guns like McDonald's and KFC and News Limited and Women's Day magazine and Blockbuster, when there was videos around, and 7-Eleven, all these big companies used to pay me a reasonable sum of money to put together sticky, repetitive trade loyalty schemes. And we have these now for small businesses. It's not the Disney poster, but we have repetitive trade formulas. And if you're interested in maybe becoming part of one of my coaching programs to get hold of all of this sort of stuff, online and offline, then you might like to go to bookawowcall.com. And by the way, if you're interested in repetitive trade, can you just type below, yes, I want sticky customers, okay? I want sticky customers, and you might get a nice surprise in your private messenger of how you can do that, even without joining one of our programs. I hope you join one of our programs. We can help you fast track it. I want to give you a quick case study, and that is a hairdresser, okay? This is a bricks and mortar business. They used to put a sign outside the hair salon to say 10% off. They were suffering from dickheaditis because 10% off is not exactly a headline, okay? It's not like Elvis found. Groupon give you 50% off, so you're not going to get anybody to come into your hairdressing salon for a little flag that goes 10% off. So what we said is, how about we change that and we build it into a sexy, repetitive trade stimulant. So what we did is that we said for every $50 that you spend in this hair salon, you will get a movie point, a cinema movie point. And for every 10 points that you get, we'll give you 2 tickets to the movies. In other words, a $50 gift card. Now, the 2 tickets to the movies, being that $50 gift card, of the $500 that Mrs. Smith has spent, is 10%. So we just turned the 10% into a value add, into a Happy Meal toy, if you like. And guess what happened? they tripled their sales in the space of just a month. And then, of course, they're continuing to do it ever since. Because once you get a winning idea, guess what? You should milk the crap out of it and just keep doing it. So that's what you do with repetitive trade. You decide what your discount was going to be, but that's evil. You do not want a discount, because then that's going to take your brand from the penthouse to the shithouse without taking the elevator. So you don't want a price discount. You want to turn what was going to be the discount, 10 or 20%, whatever it was, into a Happy Meal toy. And then you're protecting your brand, and at the same time you're stimulating a hell of a lot more stickiness. All right. Now, I'll do one more blatant pitch before by the way, and if you have run a repetitive trade promotion before and it hasn't worked, then I suggest you might not have had the right ingredients. You've got to make sure that the win, the bonus at the end of the repetitive trade stimulant, is something that's appealing to that audience. So movie tickets are appealing to all ages and both sexes. Fuel discounts are appealing to all ages and both sexes. Holidays are appealing to all ages and both sexes. So therefore, don't go down the path of saying, look, we're going to give away a pair of running shoes, when in fact your audience might be seniors. I don't think they'll be using that, okay? I don't think they'll be using the treadmill machine either if they're in their 80s, all right? So you've got to make sure that the message to market match is correct. But if you're interested in, let me just explain to you who I am. I own a business called the instituteofwow.com. We are a direct response agency, and we help businesses, perhaps like yours, stimulate, I guess, direct response. If we put together Facebook campaigns, or we put together Instagram, or we do brochures or TV, or it doesn't matter what, offline or online, it's all about getting a direct response like this thing did, all right? So if you're wanting to sponsor a football team and put your logo on the back of them, or you want to put a billboard out on the freeway, we are not the people to talk to. That sort of stuff is for the Coca-Colas of this world, who can afford to piss their money up against the wall. You probably can't. We'll show you how to put Facebook ads on, how to do Instagram, how to do LinkedIn, and we'll show you how to get response tomorrow. We're pretty good at that, okay? We have a formula and a template. We have 2 coaching programs. We have one, if you're a business doing $500,000 or more and you might want private coaching, then type private below and you'll have a conversation with me really, really quickly. And that's a few grand a month, but we take over all your marketing and look after putting a 30-page, 40-page marketing plan together for you, like, bang, within 10 days. I'm speaking fast because I want to indicate to you that we move fast, right? And if you're a business that might be a startup, or you're just doing $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000 worth of turnover, we have a smaller program which is just hundreds of dollars a month. You still get access to me, by the way, but we don't become your full-time marketing team, of course. We actually give you access to all of our resources. You come to events that we hold regularly, whereby we'll introduce you to people who do Facebook. We have a Rolodex list, which I think is pretty valuable. We've got experts that do Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram. We have website design experts. We have copywriters. We've got a pretty good team of resources here. So therefore, if you're interested in taking your business to the next level, I know it's a blatant plug, but I got your attention in the first place with Mickey, okay? It's a blatant plug. Then, go to bookawowcall.com. So therefore, I'll say that for the umpteenth time, bookawowcall.com. There's a little calendar there where you simply just put in the time and date maybe that you would like a call, and one of my team will have a chat to you and answer any questions you have. It's a long weekend. Happy Australia Day. So I'm going to get out. I sound like Jeff Fennick there. I'm going to get out of here. I love yous all. No, I don't. I made that up. Okay, have a good weekend.